I spoke to more than 100 gamblers who got into debt, and I found 4 things that they did in common. The first thing is this: they did not plan and went in blind. These people did not first calculate their cost. We cannot gamble with money that we cannot afford to lose. If boundaries were not set properly, we will eat into sensitive financial territories. They gamble on instruments and games that they have weak or zero knowledge on, and when things go south, they don't even pull their handbrakes. For example, person A walks into the casino with his ATM card that allows him to draw up to $30,000. He stops at the roulette table without knowing the rules and mechanics of the game. Then he starts playing, but he ends up losing $15,000, and he hits the ATM again and draws out another $15,000, thinking that since now he understands the game, he can conquer the entire world. But sadly, he lost it all because in the first place, he went in blind and without a sound plan. If he went in with a plan, he wouldn't have lost it all. The second thing that they did in common was this: they allowed luck to be their main driver. These people believe that their red underwear has got the universe glow of luck power that will flow through their groins and into their fingers and magically burst onto the tables with winning outcomes. Some will look at the timing, some will look at birth dates, and even the direction of where the table is facing before they decide to sit down and play. In the stock market, professional investors use this thing called technical analysis, where price action and movement can be forecasted through historical data. From there, investors will make an entry or exit decision. There are always tools to the game, and people need to formulate a good strategy around these tools to help them to make good investment decisions. Don't just rely on luck. Don't walk into a dark cave in view of capturing or killing a scary dragon without a light, a sword, and a shield. But more importantly, you need to become a master of wielding the sword and using the shield. You need to learn the anatomy of the dragon so that you know how to slay it in the swiftest and most deadly manner. Superstition is never ever the answer, because if it is, everyone will become a billionaire. The third thing that they did in common was they listened to other people. They were light-eared. There is no free lunch in this world. No one is going to ensure or fight for your financial freedom. You need to understand the game by yourself. Do a lot of heavy research and practice countless times before you even put your feet into the water. Don't ever rely on another person. You can ask around for knowledge and get people to share their experiences with you, but finding answers without extensive effort on your part isn't a long-term solution. I know so many people who listens to other people for stock market advice and tips, and they end up having their entire bank account tipped over, and then they became a bankrupt within months. Don't let your ears do the thinking. You have a brain for a reason. The last thing that they did in common was this: they had no financial and life targets. These people wanted to hit it to the millions but have no real idea on what they wanted to do with the money. They just kept on accumulating and accumulating until one day the time bomb explodes. When you don't have a financial target while trading the markets or gambling at the tables, you are allowing the game to go on and on and on until the universe turns around to take a bite at you. Sticking to your target and walking away for the day or the week prevents you from taking further risks that may cause you to get into debt. If you have a clear target and you know what you are going to spend this money on, you will stand up, leave, and go live your life according to what you have planned for. So, these are the 4 things that gamblers have in common that cause them to sink into debt. If you are in debt today, I hope you'll find your way out starting from this very second. You are not alone. So long as you stop gambling and find a way to earn stable money, you'll soon see the light at the end of the tunnel.